We're ready for our cruise to Alaska. Come on with us as we fly Air Canada from Orlando to Vancouver to board the Majestic Princess for an Alaskan adventure.
The day before our flight, we checked in online Air Canada and selected our seats and printed our e-ticket information. We arrived at the airport 2 hours prior to our flight as requested. Air Canada leaves from Terminal B at Orlando International Airport. We took a picture of the parking level and zone we parked in, although when we returned home, we were a bit lost as the departing flights and arrival flights exit the terminal in different areas. The photo did play a major role in successfully finding our car. The next thing was to locate the Air Canada desk and complete the self-check-in at a kiosk. We scanned our passports and paid luggage fees of $60. We each had one suitcase to check with a $30 per bag fee for the first bag. We printed the luggage tags and tickets and headed to the desk. The first leg of the flight was approximately 3 hours from Orlando to Toronto in a Jet Airbus A319. We rode in economy and the seats were tight. We landed in Toronto and had a 3-hour layover.
Hey, we want to take a moment to ask you if you're enjoying this video in any way, how about giving us a thumbs up?
And subscribe to the channel. We would really love to have you as part of the Sea Lake Journey crew. Now, back to the video.
What were we going to do on a 3-hour layover? Well, turns out we didn't have to lay over quite that long, did we?
There was one party behind us that they were they were at their gate to check in, but their plane was 3 minutes delayed. So they made them go to the end of the line, which ended up being a 45-minute wait. And then we went through security, and the gentleman was in front of us in security, and of course they took both of my bags to manually check and both of his bags to manually check. And he said to the young lady, "I have 2 bags." And she said, "I'm the only one working." And she said, "I'm the only one working. You need to be patient." He was like, "Okay, I just thought I'd tell you I had 2 bags." So when she got to me, she checked my first bag manually. I said to her, she says, "You can go now." I said, "I have another bag." She says, "Oh." I said, "I was going to tell you that, but you yelled at that man in front of me, and I wasn't about to have you yell at me too." And then she checked my second bag, and off we went. But it was quite a delay because they didn't have enough staff to manually check bags, and they were manually checking a lot of bags.
After we landed in Toronto, we go out the gate and we say, "Okay, where's my wheelchair at?" They go, "Oh, we have wheelchairs over here." I says, "No, I actually own a wheelchair, my own personal wheelchair. Where's it at?" And they're like, "We don't know." So we found some other people that had kids and had strollers and stuff, and they were all together, but nobody knew where they were. So we waited about half hour at least for that, until somebody figured out where they was, and then they finally brought them to us. But that was interesting too.
So our 3-hour layover in Toronto, we spent 45 minutes waiting for the wheelchair. From the time we got off the plane to the time that we got the wheelchair, it was 45 minutes before we got over to the terminal where we were supposed to be. So our 3-hour layover turned into 2 hours and 15 minutes now.
We arrived in Vancouver, then took a taxi to the Westin Hotel. Princess Cruise Line paid for the cab with a voucher. Princess booked the Westin Hotel for us. This room at the Westin Bayshore is a fully accessible room. There are plenty of 110 outlets. It has a large TV, a coffee pot, a safe, a refrigerator, lots of storage space, and a great view of Vancouver. The bathroom is also fully accessible. It comes with top quality towels and soaps. It has a roll-in shower and a fold-down bench. Vancouver is known for being one of the greenest cities in the world. Here you can see why.
Hey, we want to take a moment to ask you if you're enjoying this video in any way, how about giving us a thumbs up?
And subscribe to the channel. We would really love to have you as part of the Sea Lake Journey crew. Vancouver, everything is so dog friendly.
So this is the way we're going to walk. We just turn left out of the hotel and we're going to follow the waterway. We're literally going to walk along the water.
So walking down the path, we have the bicycle path and the pedestrian path. So you see the bicycles are on that side and pedestrians are on this side. In America, we go runner on the right, runner on the left. They don't do that here, so just watch out for runners.
So it's 55 here this morning, woke up. The high today is supposed to be 80.
It is May here in Vancouver, and springtime is visible all around us. It is truly a beautiful walk from the Westin Hotel to the Vancouver Convention Center, where we will board the ship.
So we started walking at 9:19. It is now 9:43, and the cruise ships are right around the corner. He's walking because that's a steep incline.
More people heading to the Majestic Princess right now. They left the hotel after us and they passed us. We gotta catch them, y'all. Come on, let's hurry.
So for the bathroom break, we started walking at 9:19. Very leisurely, it's now 9:50. That's the first bathroom break, but many places to sit down. Convention Center is the port, it's right there. So it took us 40 minutes, exactly 40 minutes to walk from the Westin Hotel to right here at the beginning of the port entrance. We did rest, we did walk leisurely. So with Princess, if you've already checked your baggage, like we checked our baggage at the hotel, when you enter the conference center, you'll pass this large totem pole, and we're going to go through that door down there to corridor C. So we entered this port at 9:15. It is now 10:15 to check in. Walk all the way down that hallway to check in. Then we had to walk all the way back to where we're sitting to get the elevator. So, my advice, if you're in a wheelchair, ride, don't walk. Well, one thing we wanted to add was sitting in the port waiting. They have no announcements or anything, and people are getting very antsy and very, what's going on, and there's no staff making any kind of announcements or anything. And it's so funny because out here you can see all those people on the other side of the glass. They're all crew members that their contracts have expired or they're being assigned to other ships. And look at how crazy this is. And not giving any announcements or anything. I've never ever been on a cruise ship that didn't make any kind of announcements like this. It's really.
Due to a lack of information, we never made it to the Platinum Elite Suite Lounge. In fact, no one did. We walked past that empty area as we boarded the ship, but we made it aboard the Majestic Princess. Please check out our other vlogs on our Alaskan adventure.
If you would like to support this channel, please consider becoming a member or hit the super thanks icon below. We really do appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.